Is that a tum-tum? Oh my god, that's a tum-tum. Oh yes, that's a tum-tum. Oh my god. If you're gonna hear a low rumbling noise in the background, it's my barbecue. It's super nice outside, so I decided let's make a slow roasted thing on my barbecue. Why not? It's summer. Let's enjoy ourselves. Tommy, that's a camera. You can't poke it with your big nose, sir. No, you can't. All right, so on my bobbin, I have a bat and a half. This is the other half of the bat. I'm tempted to just fill it up and then see if we lose bobbin chicken when playing. It's been a pretty. Words are hard. It is Saturday. It's been a pretty crazy week this week, once again. This time I didn't have the ND on Monday. Well, I don't believe I did. No, that was last week. But I did have to go into the office, so I had to drive up to the city. And yeah, didn't have much time to spend much this week. I did spend a little bit in the morning off camera, just because I was like in my my couch and didn't feel like filming. But now it is a sunny day. All my chores are done, and all I have to do now is spin. And also wait for the sun to move a little bit so there's shade in the garden, and I can go spin in the garden instead of being on my balcony. Since it's the last week of Tour de Fleece for me, I'm probably not going to do Tour de Fleece fam because my fingers are a bit hurting. If I don't finish this fleece before the end of Tour de Fleece, I might just do it off camera after Tour de Fleece. We shall see. But since it's the last week, for me, I will answer a few questions. And first question that I received was, what has been your favorite natural dye so far? I think there's three. Well, logwood, Brazil wood, makes a very magical purple, but it doesn't grow near me, so I think that's not my favorite just because I can't forage for it, but it is a very beautiful color. I think it's either going to be elderberry, because it creates like this. My God, was that loud? Let's remove the vibration. So I think it's either going to be elderberry because it creates a very beautiful purple pink color that lasts for a very long time. And then I realized that if you put baking soda in it, it creates a dark forest green. And you'll see, I have a dye video coming soon. You'll see that I did put a little sample in my window for months, half covered, so we can see like the difference from sun exposure. And it's quite light fast. It did fade a little bit, but it's been in direct sunlight for months, so even like acid dyes don't last either. So yeah, no, I'm very surprised by these colors. Other than that, I think marigold, because it creates such a beautiful like mac and cheese orange. And tansy. Tansy smells delicious, creates a lovely yellow, and you can shift it for like a olive green, a very beautiful olive green with iron. I think those are my favorite ones. And then walnut is also up there because it creates a very rich chocolatey brown. Not that dark. You can shift it and make it darker with modifiers like iron, but it saddens the color. It turns it towards gray instead of like the richness, reddishness of it. But it's very, very rub fast, light fast, wash fast, all of those. And it just created the loveliest brown for my squirrel socks that I've knitted last year, the year before that, 2 years ago. My God, it's been a long time. So yeah, those are my favorite natural dyes. If I had to pick one, I think it would be walnut, just because it's very easy to dye with it, and that's a beautiful brown. Yeah. And it grows right there. Like, there's two trees right there that I just grabbed the leaves from. You can use the fruit as well. It's very easy to dye with. Next one. Which fleece from the mill has been your best and worst experience? I've only did 3 breeds. It's quite a lot. I think best experience was the Romanov that I processed over there. The Romanov that I got from the farm, from my friend's farm at the Ferme Péché Mouton, was like a dark charcoal gray, and it was very rough. There was so much guard hair in it that you could almost make like a scouring pad type yarn with it. It was not soft whatsoever. But then we used the machines, mostly the fiber separator at the mill, and it removed so much of the guard hair from it that it went from that dark charcoal, because the guard hair is black. So it went from the dark charcoal gray to a silver, almost white color, and it's so soft. But yeah, that's the kind of yarn that I don't think you could really make by hand. Even with like combs, you couldn't take out that much guard hair from it. And it's the same length as the fiber, so you can't even like pull it from the down part of it. So yeah, that was interesting and probably the best experience. But you go from like 3 kilo to like not even a kilo of wool, since it removes so much. So yeah, interesting. And then yeah, that was the best one. Other than that, I've processed some Cheviot and some Dorset over there. The Dorset, lovely, best thing ever. It's probably gonna get dethroned by the Arcot that we just brought at the mill last week. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm very curious to see. But so far, Dorset is also my favorite. So probably my least favorite one was the Cheviot. It's absolutely not the softest yarn, the one I got. Very rough, probably very tough for socks, but it's the only thing I would think of making with it. So I think, yeah, I have quite a lot of Cheviot in my stash of spun Cheviot, a little bit of unspun Cheviot as well, Roving, and I don't know, it doesn't call to me, so I would say probably my least favorite. It's good yarn. There's a lot of stuff you could do with it, but I don't know. It doesn't call to me that much. So that was my least favorite. Which breed has the cutest baby? I don't actually know. I think all lambs are cute, so I don't have a favorite, but the ones that I see the closest are the cutest, I think, in my book. So, since I've only seen Dorset and Rideau Arcot babies, those would be my pick. And if I can take them in my arms, those are the winners. So, next question. What do I prefer, spinning roving or bats? I think for the longest time it was rovings, just because it's very easy to just pull from. I used to buy my roving. I do still buy a lot of roving, but not only buying, because now I have tools to process wool. So now I think it's shifted to bats mostly, just because it's the easiest form of processing that I can do with my drum carder. So I think bats would be my favorite, and I do love to spin long draw like this. So bats are a woolen prep, and it's easier to spin long draw. But yes, I do still spin woolen roving, but I don't know. I think I have a favorite being the bats. But yeah, I think bats would be my favorite. How many different breeds of sheep did I spun? So far, that's a really good question. I spun Dorset, I spun Romanov, pure Romanov. I won't count Rideau Arcot because it was just a sample, so I'll remove it. I did spin Cheviot, BFL, Blue-Faced Leicester. Did I spin anything else? Oh yeah, Finnish sheep. Finnish sheep. When I started spinning, there's a farm nearby, but it's kind of hard to have fibers from them, so I didn't continue buying it from them. But it's lovely fiber. Oh, and then Icelandic, because I spun myself a beautiful hat, a beautiful toque out of Icelandic sheep from fossil fiber, and she made a beautiful roving from the Lord of the Ring. So of course, Lord of the Ring has a place in my heart, and I just had it. It was such a lovely color. So yeah, so six breeds of sheep so far. Oh, this and Shetland. So eight, because Scottish Blackface and then Scotland. Blackface, I also spun Scottish Blackface and Shetland. So 8. Yes, 8. Counting in my head sometimes, it's hard. So 8 breeds of sheeps total. And soon I'm gonna have a lot more because I subscribe to Longway Homestead's Fiber Study Breed of the Month. So I'm gonna end up spinning 12 breeds. I don't know if they're all gonna be new breeds for me, but at the end of the year, I will at least have spun 12 breeds of sheeps. And last question, which was not really a question for the Tour de Fleece, but it's still an interesting question, I think, to answer. The fleeces that I got, the Arcot that I got in last week's video, someone was wondering if it was a first shear, and no, they were not first shears. We did have some first shears that we put in a separate bag, but I think we had like 4 fleeces. But the lambs were all like the tiniest amount of floof, so it was not worth it to shear them. But yeah, those were obviously softer even. But no, the super soft was actual adults, like several-year-old adults. So I'm excited to process it. Also, I did grab 2 white fleece, well, gray-white fleece, and 1 very dark fleece. And my boyfriend decided that he needs a sweater made out of that dark fleece. So he's gonna have a gift at some point. I was gonna say Christmas, but we'll see. We'll see if he gets if I have enough time to spin and knit a sweater for Christmas. And that was it for the questions. Oh no, there was one last question from my friend David, who's also Adon a PC or Innocent Quoi in my comment section. Most of the time he's making jokes. So if you see either Adon a PC or Innocent Quoi saying some stupid things, don't worry, he's my friend. It's not a troll. But he asked for my hot take on hot chocolate. And my hot take on hot chocolate is, well, the first thing that comes to mind is Nestle, and Nestle is a shit company. But I don't think that's a hot take. So there you go. Hot take on hot chocolate. Well, I think that I could not have filled it up more than this. As you can see, it's touching both sides. Towards the end, I couldn't, it wouldn't like feed in anymore. So I had to use it only to add twist and then like roll it by hand. And as you can hear, it's touching. All right, let's wind it off and see how much yarn we have on our last bobbin. And there's someone that needs attention apparently. Tommy, no. And here we go. A beautiful, very little 539 meter skein, which is my biggest one for Tour de Fleece. And probably my biggest one ever. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it is my biggest skein ever. This is crazy. Ah, yeah. All right, so let's compile everything. Let me just try to twist this. Whew, it doesn't want to twist. This is a chungus. There we go. This looks like a skein, right? So all together, this beautiful pile is 1,665 meters, so 1.6 kilometer. Yay! This is a good amount. I think it's one of my best years so far. Looking at it though, I'm not sure if my project's gonna work, because between the white and the paler, it looks better on camera, but there's not enough contrast. Like there is a massive contrast between, like, if I put these three together, there's a pretty good contrast. But putting these two together, I'm not sure. So I'll think about my project. The pattern I'm gonna choose might change, but I'm really happy with everything I spun so far. And yeah, I hope you had a great Tour de Fleece. My legs are tired, my fingers are tired. I do still have 4 bats. I have this amount. It looks like 3 bats. It's probably 3 bats. I have 3 bats left of everything that we've prepped. So probably a normal size skein. Thank you, Tommy. Please, no earthquakes. No, no. So I still have those 3 bats left. We'll see. We'll see what I do. I'm not sure I'm gonna spin for next week for Tour de Fleece fam, just because I'm really tired. But I'll probably spin it off camera before I start my project, and I will also let you know what I decide to do as a project. But I really hope that you enjoyed this little Tour de Fleece 2026 series. I hope you had fun on your own, doing your own spinning words. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all the content on YouTube for Tour de Fleece. It was a pretty big year on content, I think. Like, I've seen a lot of new channels doing Tour de Fleece this year, which was really exciting. And that was a tummy, of course. I hope it was a pretty fun time for you. And if you want some more fiber shenanigan, please consider liking and subscribing. And before I go, here's everything that Team Floof Enabler created during Tour de Fleece. Oh yeah, so much. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.